Guys, it's the Batcave here, and today I am coming in with a new video. And today I am going to do a different kind of video. Basically, I am going to telling y'all how I get to 80 subs. So basically, I'm kind of tell you on a third person standpoint, and then my first person standpoint, kind of determine on how to get to the point as far as how I know. So basically, now I'm going to kind of stream more Minecraft here. I'll probably do some stuff while I'm kind of telling y'all more things about getting to 80 subscribes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified once I do an upload on this channel. And make sure y'all viewing this after the stream, make sure y'all join the future streams, because I would love to talk to you all, and so then I can able to connect, because I'm really trying to connect with all of my subscribers, and hopefully I'm trying to connect with the people who are already subbed. So I'm trying to connect. So if y'all watching this, make sure to comment down in the comment section, and basically kind of ask me some questions, and I'm like, well, how did you get to this point, or how do you do this, how do you do that, so then I can help you all to reach to the goal. My goal is to reach for 150 subscribers, so I'm trying to get to that point, so then hopefully something more special will going on by then. So make sure y'all will share, and we'll share with y'all friends and fam, so then everybody can be part of the Batcave family. So no further ado, let's go ahead and get into the 80 subscriber how-to video. Now, let's leave anything. Again, I'm basically talking about mostly on the third person standpoint on how to I really got to this point. Now, if you're mostly a small YouTuber that is trying to grow, who is trying to get to a certain point, let's just say you have about 15 subscribers, for instance, and you're trying to go for 30. They gotta really strive for it. I mean, of course it's not hard for you to get many subscribers. It's kind of hard for you to get people to join you, simply because is that you're a small YouTuber. You're not as much of a popular person like Markiplier or PewDiePie or people like them, who are really having a big impact of the YouTube community and other people. So as far as getting to 80 subscribes, and if you're kind of get to a point where you kind of get to this milestone point, I want to be one and many of voices out there telling you how they got to the point and how I've kind of reached onto this milestone as far as with that. Now, of course, most people who do YouTube channels like, well, hey, subscribing is not really, how much more about my subscribes are doing pretty well, but I'm probably wondering on how I can get the views. Now, there's some people who has a lot of subscribers, maybe, in the hundreds, and, thinking, well, how can I get more people viewing my channel? How can I get to this point to where, in the event that when more people get, you know, the views, and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, most people by then want to subscribe more, in your channel, they be more active. And one of the things that I'm thinking is that most people will do is share it on like social media. So if those you can use like Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter and different kind of, and I'm guessing is that it's best to do any mostly like a social platform type deal, because then at least in that way, because you're doing most like a very social platforms, that you are able to get some reviews. Now, of course, it's not stating that just by going on social platforms that you get a lot of people overnight. There are going to be people that's like, man, he don't really stream a lot, or he don't, upload like a lot of games, kind of get bored seeing the same thing, or this person don't really make it entertaining, or whatever case. So then you gotta determine how you can get to that point. Now, because you're a type of person who has a good certain amount of YouTubers, don't really knock yourself down. I mean, it's gonna happen to a lot of people that you feel like, well, dang, I have these many subscribers, and ain't nobody really, joining up. No people. If you're a type of person who be like me, who live streams a lot, you know, and you're probably wondering like, well, how come not a lot of people who be joining my live streams? I'm doing this every day. I'm uploading a lot. I'll be posting a lot of videos. So what's going on? And most people have preferences on what what videos they would prefer to see. Now, again, if you're a small YouTuber or going to be a YouTuber, just to make sure is that find something that's in your forte, something that's your cup of tea. Don't follow people that's what they're doing, because if it's not your chopped wood, then it's not gonna turn out for you well. Then it's not gonna be as good for you, because then you're not gonna get as much views, then you're not getting much subscribe people and comments and likes and stuff. And then then that's how some people or small YouTubers that are crashing on YouTube and not really going far, and they're not really doing stuff because either one, they're trying but nothing really showing, and then they don't feel like they don't want to try anymore, and then they just give up. And that's the thing, is because as hard it made it seems, and as annoying as it turns out to be, it's like, well, most times you probably want to give up, like, man, this ain't going well. But all you gotta do, you gone this far, and going this far, so might as well just kind of finish it where you left off to be. Now, which it kind of determines on, again, as far as the amount of subscribers, if you kind of looking for that page. Because me, now, talk about me a little bit. This is my 4th year being a YouTuber so far, basically. So I've started about around 2014, 2015. So I've been hoping that I could be a good YouTuber by now. And if you would have looked at more of my older videos, you kind of tell, if you kind of look back in my older videos, you kind of tell the progress I have. And by that time, I really didn't have that many. I probably had like 5, 10 subscribers, maybe less than that. And then, mostly at the time when I'd be in school, I'll be telling my friends like, hey, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel or whatever. And I'll be telling, some of my film members, like, hey, again, just make sure you subscribe. I'll be telling them, like, well, hey, make sure you tell your friends. And if you're in school, in high school, middle school, college, at work, that's a good, perfect opportunity to get more views, because, if you have a lot of people there, I'm sure you're bound to have somebody at least that in that kind of stuff you're into. And that goes with anything, not just specifically just with gaming videos. If you're a type of person who doing how-to videos, if you're a type of person who doing vlogs, I know this one person named the kid behind the camera, and he's a vlogger. He, has a lot of YouTube videos and stuff. And if you're a type of person who vlogs, or if you're a type of person who do skits, or whatever, like Dashy, for instance. Dashy, he does a gaming video, and he has another video channel that does skits and stuff. And there's a lot of people who, within the community, that do a bunch of other things. Now, like with gaming, is one of those higher ranks, most talked about things because now in society stays is that people are really into games and some other stuff. So within the gaming YouTubers, you have basically how to gamers, basically how to beat a certain game, how to get certain hacks, or how to, get like rarities on certain, items and stuff like that. Then you got like people like on the game I'm playing now on Minecraft, you have role players who makes mostly role plays on videos on Minecraft or on GTA or whatever the case that you may do on. Most most people do it like a whole lot. And so to get to the 80 step point, gotta share. I mean, all advice is that kind of find people that are going to you know maybe kind of help you out. Other small YouTubers that can help each other out, help each other grow. Because as long as y'all you know tell each other like, hey, make sure you subscribe to such and such YouTube channel, and then they'll check it out. There, of course, there are going to be and always will be haters, in the world, because not everybody gonna feel the same way as you feel. There are going to be people that's going to knock you down from when you're standing at right now. They're going to make you drop the ball. They're going to make you feel bad simply because, like, well, you're trash. You ain't good. People say, well, get on my level. Things like that. But then at the end of the day, if you don't have a YouTube channel and then you ain't doing nothing, that you like, you seem to just looking crazy, then once you get to the popular standpoint, then where you out there with the most other YouTubers, or even with Twitch, if you're almost like a Twitch streamer, it's the same deal. If you try to get more views, and it's the same concept. If it's a little different, but it's the same concept as far as getting people subscribing to your Twitch, channel, and get mostly views and stuff. So now this point is that when you get these people who subscribing to you, make sure try to talk with your subscribers, trying to see what they would like, what they would likely to enjoy. I always suggest is basically do it mostly on how your performance in games, because you may upload a lot of videos on your YouTube channel. It may just simply because it's like, well, you don't make it interesting. Some people may think, then like, well, you're boring. Basically, you don't make it interesting, or that, or you entertain, but just very little, and whatever case may be, or whatever. Some people may know a lot and probably help you out. But you gotta make it something that's what fits you. Find the right glove, find the right shoe that fits. Because you try to put on the wrong glove or wrong shoe on the wrong person, and if it don't fit, well, it's not gonna do much. So on the standpoint of me is that again, I wanted to be a good YouTuber. I wanted to grow, to be up there, and I'm getting there pretty quick simply because 80 subscribers. And I really think for those 80 people who subscribe to the YouTube channel, and viewing the channel and stuff like that. And again, just make sure y'all view the channel, and like the videos and stuff like that, because that would show me that y'all are really showing the gratitude of the channel, basically. Because then that would tell me as far as me, what I need to do. Because I'm not stating that I'm better than anybody. I'm not stating that I would be better than anybody, but I will be good enough to where I wouldn't be under the ground like most people. Because again, I don't want to be that person who crashes after a little while, because they're like, well, can't handle it enough for the stress. You can't deal with not really getting much action in your channel. So you kind to see what fits what. Most people who has a good decent YouTube channel, they'll mostly will have like they'll look over the most popular things, what mostly people will stream. There is a good point of an uprising on Fortnite. Basically, there's a lot of people who streaming and still streaming Fortnite, and they done well for themselves, because at the time when Fortnite came around, it was popular back then. Everybody wanted to come and jump in. Everybody wanted to come enjoy Fortnite, kind of see how the game is, basically. So stuff like that. And now there's a new game of Red Dead Redemption 2 they just released from PlayStation. Now everybody's going to be streaming that, because the game just came out. So if you're a YouTuber, and if you are able, you can probably take the opportunity and stream Red Dead, because the game is just fresh out the box. So you are probably bound to get people who doing gameplays and stuff like that. And now you're gonna have to not only stream or upload any videos, you gotta compete with other people, because keep in mind, you're not the only person gonna be streaming Red Dead. And so then you want the people to show, like, okay, like, well, I can do this, I can outrank. Well, I want the people to show me. You may be the type of person who going to just stream Red Dead for just a certain reason, or whatever. So don't make yourself knock down for something that something so small. I mean, it's going to be hard, of course. It's not going to be easy to grow for something that you want to have, basically. So I mean, again, like, if I have any questions, then just comment down in the section. I'll answer for you. On a point on how, like, well, what inspired you, or stuff like that, because that's most people who have been inspired for a little bit, and then they give up because they don't have much of the inspiration. They must not have the support they were hoping to receive, basically. So then it's like, okay, and I'm like, what now? And then most people who are up there, and then it'll be like, well, I reached this point, then what? Then then it goes to show, well, you gotta have to sit down and brainstorm on how can you do. Once you get to the point, you gotta brainstorm what's what, basically. So that's basically how you need to kind of figure out on what's going on, basically. So again, like, don't be giving up on basically determining on how that people get to this point, because some people, and it's a positive my knowledge, some people get a lot more subscriber views because girls, and it's not saying, you have to be a girl or anything like that, whatever the case may be. I don't know why. Just be surprising, once they see their face, like, oh, that look cool, let me go ahead and subscribe. And then it's like, okay. And then, what's going on. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that are competing with each other to hit with their number one spot. They hit their rank number one and get their top, five YouTubers, or whatever the case may be. They're trying to get to that point of where, like, because I'm up there, like, I'm good. Don't be the type of person who rubs it in because, you're a popular YouTuber. Because, again, I mean, don't be getting cocky or anything like that. Most people who's already up there are going to, again, they're going to probably tell you, like, hey, maybe you should do this more. You should maybe do that more. And some people, like, sometimes it's kind of, here to say, like, well, I get it, yeah, so and so forth. But at the end of the day, when you actually hear the advice in your head and start thinking, like, okay, this might work. Then you're gonna soon to realize that, okay, this is going to work. This is going to happen, basically. So that's that. I mean, like I said, with myself, it's hard for me to, grow because, even though I'm a small YouTuber, but I keep trying and, not giving up because I know deep inside there are going to be, in the future where there's people's going to, view the channel. And again, I will still be trying to upload more videos as I possibly can. I will be trying to entertain y'all because some, and it looks like some of y'all would like the videos where I'm playing with different friends. Of course, we've been stupid, we've been silly, we've been childish, because that's a good little video thing to do, and also that's one of my suggestions of a little YouTuber, if you're most like a streamer or whatever. Maybe you can probably just kind of stream with some friends, upload with some friends, get the little laughs and giggles and smiles, because they be like, well, y'all stupid. And then it makes the people want to share more of the video, because they be like, well, dang, they been stupid, basically. And I'll give y'all like another example with a YouTuber that plays with friends, like Vanos, like Vanos Gaming. With Vanos, he play with his friends almost all the time when he upload. They got, Wildcat and H2O Delirious and so on and so forth. He play with his friends. They act stupid almost every video they upload, basically. But that's a good gameplay for them because that's give them a good viewing standpoint, give them more likes, and give them more more comments, because then that way, like, okay, I like how they run it. I like how they doing to this point. So I have to believe is that kind of share most of the people, share amongst the people they mostly close by. Again, if you're at working, share people at work, share people at school, with friends, social media, so on and so forth. And trying to find the right social platforms to where you can get a lot of people going. Whenever you play a game, or if you playing on Wii, if you're playing on PS4, if you're playing on Xbox, or wherever the case may be, playing on Nintendo, whatever, shoot, you can probably tell people mostly on there. You can probably get more people to subscribe. Be like, hey, if you're playing a game on your phone, and if it's more like a social platform game, basically, shoot, share it on there. As long as you in a type of game, if you're part of a group, shoot, like, tell the people in your group, like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel name is whatever your YouTube channel is, and then tell them, if you decide to tell them, oh, I have this many amounts of subscribers, then like, then hey, you should definitely check me out. I do this kind of videos, yeah, so on and so forth. And so in most of my, and most of me, let's just say I'm playing Call of Duty right now, and then I decided, like, okay, like, hey guys, I'm streaming right now, then I tell them my YouTube channel, which is the Batcave Gaming, and then, well, I'll probably tell them the whole name, but I'm just simplifying it right now. So then, like, I'm streaming right now, and I have 80 subscribers, so on and so forth, and then, boom. Now, I'm pretty chances that more I do that, there are going to be those few peoples that is going to want to check it out. They'll be more curious on about your YouTube channel, basically. So then they are going wanting to know, like, okay, what's what I need to do, what I'm going to be looking at. So then it's your time to shine. It's going to be your time to then show the people what you've been telling them from the start. Okay, so don't sit there and just like spam it and then just like, come join. Then it makes people not want to do it. Now, of course, enjoy, still upload, still stream, still do what you need to do, vlog or whatever case may be. If you mostly a venture and doing a venture channel or whatever case may be, then that's that, basically. So, that's basically, to make that long story short, is to, as far as with subscribing to a YouTube channel, be active in more of the small YouTuber. If you subscribe to a small YouTuber, be more active, be more social with them, talk to them and stuff like that. Kind of share their turn around with some peoples. Kind of show them some of the love. Then to kind of show that, they're out there, being noticed. You got people that will going to help you, loving for you and stuff like that. Because again, there are a lot of small YouTubers. There's a lot of them that are competing with each other, trying to get out that small YouTube time frame, trying to get out that picture, basically. So that's basically how I am showing with this. So that's basically how I'm rolling with the small YouTube account. Because to be honest with you, it's like being a small YouTuber is something that, again, is hard to get out of. Simply because yet, you're not getting as much views, getting that much comments, you didn't get that much subscribers and stuff like that. So of course it is going to be hard for that type of deal. So that's the reason why you should definitely keep trying, keep striving, keep finding what you're looking for. Now I want to cover over views. As far as with views are concerned, is that viewing the channel is a good thing for a small YouTuber, simply because is that it will show a lot. It will show more, and it will show a whole lot, because at least in that way, then the people would know, like, okay, it's good. And like I said, just make sure to join the streams, comment down, ask some questions. And real quick, I am going to be doing a Q&A stream, I think almost near end of December, around January, because again, like I said, I do a Q&A streams every 2 months, because in that time, that would be a good opportunity for y'all to then talk over about, the progression of the YouTube channel, simply because, okay, for 2 months, all this happened, and then at the same time, more subscribers, more views, more uploads going to be uploaded within that 2 months. And of course, if anything would happen, most of anything, I would try to do my best ability to tell you all what would happen if anything else would have changed as far as with that. So again, keep that in mind. I am going to be doing streams, uh, and mostly I'll do the Q&A streams, um, like most of the beginning of the month. But because the reason why I'm doing it end of the month around December is because it's around the time for holidays, mostly the big named holidays, and is now Thanksgiving is be coming up soon. So make sure y'all do well for Thanksgiving. Make sure y'all eat good, go outside, and spend time with some family. And also, I want to, if you know anybody that today is Veterans Day, if y'all do not know, so if y'all have any veterans that's been retired, or if y'all have anybody that in the military currently now, or you or that person is going to be going into the military, then I would like to acknowledge that those veterans and the people who's going to be serving into the U.S. military. So I want to, again, congratulate for everybody who take the time out of their day to protect for everybody, who United States. So again, thankful people who used to be or going to be, again, I'm acknowledging them for the gratitude and their hard work and their dedication as far as with that. So again, today is Veterans Day. If you have not known that, it's best time to tell people who was in the military or in the military or going to the military to show them the love and gratitude. So again, back what I was saying, as far as with viewing wise, don't stress over for people who don't stream. I mean, not stream, but view much of your channel, because it may suck. They're like, man, nobody barely viewing the videos. And I mean, it kind of happens to me time to time. I'll be like shocked, and I'm like, these many people, and this amount of views, and suspecting, well, okay, there should be a lot more viewer count than this. But other time is that at least, I'm trying to upload as much as I possibly can, and trying to upload as much of the content that I can throughout the time frame as I've been given. So that is with that. So don't beat yourself up, guys, because if you're a small YouTuber or going to be a YouTuber, then yes. And me getting to 80 subscribers, I'm just asking around. I'm asking, a couple of friends, hey, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you seen the recent videos? Gotta be curious. Like, hey, what's your input? What's your intake of that, basically? So that's basically how's that been, be taking place of. So I wanted to, again, be the voice of reason. I want to be the voice that's out there to where, at least to kind of tell y'all, is that smaller things is not always the good things. Smaller is not always better. Okay? And sometimes, bigger, things always comes to be, because it's, bigger, like I said, bigger is always better. It's over the smaller. So, most of anything, in life, not everything has to be short and simple. Okay, everything in life don't have to be short, and everything in life has to be easy. There are things, has to be the way it is, because you can't always suspect everything just to be in your favor. Not suspect everything is going to be in your reach half time for whatever reason case may be, for business or not. So don't think that, doing all this is not going to keep you from doing what you need to do. Be the person, still make time, still make way for what you need to do. And, those who's in school, You know, make sure still view the channel though. You know, still show the love, still show the gratitude for everybody, and still do what you need to do, and also make sure you graduate, make sure you get out of school, and do what you need to do, what you need to do in life, and the goals you have, make sure you achieve those goals. Make sure their goals are met. And so then you can live a lot better in life. So then you can able to do what you need to do at again at the end of the day. So that's that. So that's basically how I'm going to really share it as far as with that. Now, comments and concerns, not really much to talk about with that, simply because, just make sure you comment, share with your input. It's good for you, especially, live streamers. It's good for you to do so, because then you can tell the people, like, hey, maybe you can do more of this, or whatever the case may be. So that's a good intake as far as you're uploading videos and stuff like that, because that's how your channel will grow. That's how your channel will shine, because you talk more with other subscribers, you talk more with the people, and then you're up there, and you're showing that again you care. Because don't be the person who subscribe to your YouTube channel, subscribe just to subscribe, or subscribe just because the person asked you to. You want to subscribe because you saw something in the channel that you did see that's you into, basically. So that means that because you subscribe to the channel, make sure you be part of the channel. Make sure you're there, because if you don't say anything, if you don't do anything, then you be just one person just being there, just looking pretty, just there, just taking up space. And that time that person could subscribe, that actually wants to be more active in the YouTube channel, can be part of it. Because you just being there to subscribe, it's not always going to be a good thing, because then that space you taking up could be space for somebody who actually is going to be part of your channel, who's going to join the streams, who's going to like the videos, who's going to going to be part of the stream, watch the uploads. So that's with that. So that's basically how that's going to be. So that is as far as you as a subscriber. Don't just subscribe just to subscribe, or don't subscribe because somebody asked you, or whatever, and so just, if you subscribe, be more into the channel, basically, be more active into it. And that's what goes with any channel. That's what includes with mine as well. Don't just subscribe to my YouTube channel just because I asked, whatever. Subscribe because, you want to be, I think you subscribe because you want to be part of the channel. So make sure you show that, so then it happens. Because again, if you just do that to people just not really doing anything, that's how not a lot more content, not a lot more going on, because people subscribing just because whatever, and they don't view the channel, or don't barely view it, whatever case may be. Gotta have the little time to sit back and relax and view that channel, basically. But basically, I'm trying not to really talk for forever, but I basically wanted to kind of really cover over basically how I got to Ace's standpoint. I mean, Ace subscribers. How I got to. It took me nearly almost 4 years, right now, to kind of get to this point. It's because, it's not easy. It's not as simple as you think it is. As simple as just to make a channel. But what follows behind it is that's where the real challenge will come into play. Because again, it's easy just to make a channel itself, and it's easy to think to what to do with it. But like I said, at the end of the day, is that it's not easy if you think it is, because at least you make the channel, then you try to make videos, and it's not going out as planned, and then you be like, dang, well, how does this happen, or whatever case may be. So that's that. And I mean, like I said, I just wanted to kind of cover over the Eddie standpoint as far as how I got here, and basically, like I said, I've been asking, be searching around, having people subscribe and stuff like that, or whatever, again, going on social medias, sharing the channel, whatever, around, and telling friends and family, subscribe. So basically, that's that. So again, and so that's basically the whole point of me getting to the 80 standpoint. Again, I think for those people who take the time to subscribe, again, make sure to watch more of the videos that I've already posted. Make sure you like them, make sure you comment down, make sure you join the streams in the future to see the more future content. I will be uploading different videos, different kind of videos. I'm currently now streaming DC Universe online, so make sure you join those streams. That's be a new gameplay. If have you not watched that video I posted before, make sure you check that out, and make sure you like the video, make sure you watch it. And as a quick disclaimer, I will kind of have technical difficulties now and then, so sorry about that, you guys. Hopefully I can get that fixed somewhere down the line. I think it's probably because of my mic, so I think it's my mic kind of making a little noise. So if it is, kind of let me know, I'll fix it. But hopefully, it don't really happen much in the stream. But if it does, again, I'm sorry, guys. For those who watching the stream now, and or who is watching, this afterwards. So again, I'm sorry for that now and in the future. So that's that, and I mean, that's basically how it is. So that's basically how it's gonna work. Again, I'm sorry. And hello, Naruto. Welcome to the stream, by the way. So yeah. So that's basically, that's that again. And I also did a video on Fortnite. So basically, if you have not seen that, again, I did put the disclaimer on the comment section, after the video, to tell you that you some technical, but me personally, I wouldn't be hearing it, but y'all will, so that's what y'all gotta tell me. So, again, if y'all haven't seen the Fortnite stream, then make sure to go see that, because it's good to watch. So that's a good thing, because that's how basically I get the input of the videos. So that's basically what it basically comes out to be. So yeah, so that's basically how it is. So yeah, and thank you, Naruto, for the comment and thinking that's funny. Again, I'm trying to make my streams funny, or being funny if it already is, so that's a good thing. I mean, again, will be trying to upload more videos. I will probably want to upload another stream, like how about do two different newer games. We'll be doing DC and possibly a different game, and also on top of that, I wouldn't be uploading God of War anymore. So I was sorry about that, you guys. So I won't be uploading God of War anymore. So just those few videos, that's basically how it is. I'm wish I could have streamed um more like that, but it's kind of more like a temporary thing as far as with God of War, because it was for PlayStation it was PS and Plus deal. So it ran out, so I couldn't stream anymore unless I actually paid for the actual game. But so that's that. So I won't be streaming God of War anymore. So, but I will again. I would be uploading more videos. Different games, and I still would be uploading GTA. I still would be uploading, Black Ops 3 and so on and so forth. So just make sure you kind of keep that in play. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know it really is, but that's basically what it is. So, that's that. But I just wanted to make this video basically kind to cover on how I've got to 80 subscribes and how to get to 80 subscribers. Basically a good easy way, but reliable way to get to this point. So again, if you are new to the video, make sure to subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. If you just now subscribed, or if you already been subscribed, make sure you hit the like button, because it shows the love. Make sure you comment down, and so then I will, so that means, so then I can see that y'all would be part of the thing. So that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I am going to do another part of another stream. I'm gonna do another part of the stream, and I possibly might be playing or talking with a friend or not. So make sure I am gonna do a stream on DC Universe today. So make sure you join for that stream as well, and make sure you bring your friends. Make sure you bring your families with you. So thanks for y'all who's joining. Thanks for y'all who taking the time to listen for the helpful tips and life hacks that y'all can help as far as the subscriber standpoint and also the YouTuber standpoint. So, hopefully y'all will actually take time to listen and make sure, y'all use this wisely. Again, I want to be this voice of reason and basically been out there, so then y'all also have somebody else kind of tell y'all as far as a small YouTuber point versus just telling for a person who's already popular, already out there, because it's good for the small YouTuber kind of share, how the troubles kind of get to this point, and kind of see how even when it's small, don't wait until you're out there and publicly kind of talk about it. It's kind of good to do it now, so then you kind of tell like how it's kind of hard for you to get up to. Then once you get popular, then it's kind of got so that it makes it more easier, so it can make sense. So again, share this video. Comment down if y'all have any questions. If y'all viewing this after the stream, please comment down in the comment section. Sorry for anything in advance. So just make sure you kind of keep that in mind. So I'll go ahead and end the stream. After a little while, I will be starting up DC Universe, so please join that. And so then comment down and laugh and share and whatnot. And yeah, basically, so that's that, you guys. Again, thanks for watching. And I'm out. And remember, guys, to stay cool.